Yo guys, what's happening? We're back again. I told you I was going to come back with a lot of exciting stuff for you, right? This time it's quite a little bit of excitement and a little bit of waiting they go on. But before we dive into all that, I want to say a very big thank you to you guys for doing the most for us. Thank you for your likes, thank you for subscribing, thank you for commenting and everything that you do for our community. We see them and we deeply appreciate it. We're going to be really quick with this one, right? So Mariah album is coming on the 1st of October, and this is no fluke because it seems like it's going to happen, but you know, it's Wizkid. I mean, Wizkid can wake up on October 1st and say, guys, the album is delayed. And there's nothing we can do about it because we have to wait. When Machala says he's going to release the album, that's when we'll get the album. But we're certain that October the 1st, 2024 is that day that the truth will set us free and Mariah album will finally be out for everyone to enjoy and to tap into the successes of Wizkid Machala. Well, one of the songs that has been teased from the album is A Piece of My Heart that he features Burna Boy, and that song right now is going bonkers on TikTok. Listen, fans are saying, Wizkid, we know, yeah, the song is not out yet, and then we cannot wait for you anymore. We are taking this thing into our own hands right now. And TikTok has gone agog because A Piece of My Heart right now has done several millions of videos. People are using that sound for their TikTok videos, literally exciting things, just about anything, just to promote the song. I mean, Burna Boy's part is being used anyways, the commonly used part, but we cannot argue the fact that it's Wizkid's magic, it's Wizkid's madness doing all these things right now. And there's just so much excitement around the corner right now because the anticipation for the album, we can say that we're almost there right now. We can say that we're almost having that album that actually sets the whole industry free, that sets Afrobeats free. Wizkid said October the 1st is an Independence Day anyways for Afrobeats. So whatever Wizkid says, that's what we do. Yes, sir. So fingers crossed on that one, and when it finally drops, we'll be here to also give you all the tea and the scoop about the Mariah album. But right now, we want to be in a celebratory mode because Burna Boy has actually taken this thing to his own hands, and his fans are not stopping. All over TikTok, there is a lot of excitement. There's a lot of videos from the song Piece of My Heart, and it's actually interesting to see. Moving on. It's been a couple of days, like 3 days now. This is the third day running, and we have not had a break from the VDM and Falz the Bad Guy debacle. Because right now, everybody's saying, guy, can we even give this thing a rest so that we can move on to better things or more rewarding stuff? But right now, VDM is saying, I know grill, because he's actually alleging that, yo, I did not defame you guys, I did not defame your family. And even when Falakemi, said, yo, you're gonna get into serious trouble for this, and VDM has replied and said, listen, I'm on phase, I'm not gonna be afraid of anything. If you said I defame you, let's meet in court. But I did not defame you. I said what I said. This is what happened. Bobrisky did this. Bobrisky said this and mentioned your name. If Bobrisky did not mention your name or your father's name in this audio recording, I wouldn't have said anything about it. But your names are mentioned. And for me, I'm an activist. I'm a person that fights for the cause of the people. I'm saying that I'm exposing the ills of society. Why are you reacting this way? And Falz's family members are saying, listen, guy, when you put our names out there, you know that you're gonna dance the tune, and that dance is not a dance for small boys. If you're ready to dance the dance, then let's meet in court. Now, the most interesting part about this whole conversation is that the one person that actually brought about this whole hula baloo he's just chilling and going through his own moment. Bobrisky is one person that if you put your hand into Bobrisky's matter, it's either you come out clean or you don't come out clean. There's just one thing is guaranteed: you're gonna get into trouble, and people are actually distancing themselves from this guy. But the interesting part about this whole thing is that our own respectable and well-respected Falz the Bad Guy is in the mix of all these things. And like I said earlier today, I wish that we didn't have to go through all this back and forth and we're just focusing on the music. I mean, we love Falz the Bad Guy, we love his music, we love his personality. We did not see this one coming at all. But there's no day in the history of Afrobeat that there's no drama. So this is what we live for. And we're bringing you all the tea. Right now, VDM is saying, yo, I am not afraid of any lawsuit. Take me to court. Let's settle this in court. I did not defame you or defame your family. I'm not saying this thing because I'm just coming to just want to paint you guys like the bad guys or anything like that. your names have been mentioned and it's an indictment to your family, you should be clearing your name and not dragging me. I'm not the person you're supposed to be dragging. See, I don't even tire from this whole conversation, to be honest. I wish that we didn't have to deal with all of this, but it is what it is, and then we'll bring it to you. We hope that soon enough we put an end to all of this back and forth, and then we can focus on what is most important to us, which is Afrobeat and everything around it. Everybody loves Damini. Everybody loves Burna Boy. I love Burna Boy, and I know that you, listening to the sound of my voice, love Burna Boy. Burna Boy's Love Damini album has been certified platinum in Denmark. This is actually interesting because this guy has actually been in quite some type of, I would not say hiatus because he's been touring, he's been going everywhere and doing some amazing stuff. But you know, he promised us an album, and this guy just ghosted us and just put us on a long thing. Just put us on he's coming. I know a lot of people are not actually happy with Burna Boy as regards how he treated his fans or how he's treating his fans. But we believe that he's treating his fans good because he's actually releasing quality dope performances from his concerts and stuff. You know, I think that's enough. But right now he disappointed us with the album and people are not excited about that one. Well, fingers crossed, because we know that anything can still happen. He might just wake up and drop the album in December, but that's not what we're talking about right now, because his project Love Damini has been certified platinum in Denmark, and that's interesting to see. Well, an album in 2024, who knows? Time is running, but December, you know, December is the time of Bedu and everybody is bopping and dancing. Maybe we'll get an album eventually, we don't know, but fingers crossed on that one. If Burna Boy blesses us with a project or with an album, we'll be right here to report it and give you all the scoop about that one. So fingers crossed, because there actually might be an album. Who knows? 2024 is still a couple months away. 2025, I beg your pardon, is a couple months away, and anything can happen. There's a moment of magic in life, and you know, Burna Boy can just spin this one around as well. Moving on quickly to yet another interesting news about Burna Boy. Burna Boy is headlining a show in Los Angeles with Akon. You know, it's a part of his tour anyways, and of course, you know, people are just really excited about the one, you know, because Akon is OG, yeah? And to see an OG be on tour with someone who's actually getting his name to an OG status right now, it's quite interesting to see. And people are having so much to say about this collaboration right now. Yes, Akon is going to be on tour with Burna Boy, and the excitement is already off the roof right now. What are our expectations from that one? Are we gearing to see some old jams from Akon? That would be nice. That would actually be retrospective. I'm looking forward to it, and I cannot wait for all the interesting things and the madness that will happen with this performance and this collaborative venture, if I have to put it that way. We'll see, fingers crossed, and then when it happens, definitely that's our job to bring it to you. Moving on, no matter how you try, you cannot separate the fact that there are metrics to measure greatness. And one of the metrics to measure greatness is the fact that as an artist, your songs are supposed to be charting, right? So yeah, that's one of the metrics amongst the many metrics to measure greatness. People are saying, is Asake the greatest of all time right now? Is it too early to actually give him that GOAT status? People are saying, no. Please say this boy don't demand. Why would you say such a thing? Asake is, yes, one of the interesting guys buzzing right now in the industry. You know, his longevity is still hanging in the balance. Maybe when he does like a 10, 20 years run, we will be able to say, okay, yes, he's a GOAT now. But are you actually seeing what this guy is doing? This guy is actually shutting down stadiums, you know, O2 back and forth, you know, just selling out the O2 like it's a piece of cake. For me, Asake is just shattering all the ceilings and doing incredible things. And right now, Asake is leading and others are actually following. Well, quite interesting, and I love that for him. But right now, Asake, Mr. Money with the Vibe, is sitting pretty on number 1. Top 10 albums on Apple Music NG. Ashake's Lungu Boy is sitting pretty at number 1. Fireboy follows suit with Adida Mola, and of course one feature mixtape Pluto. Iron Math with the Mafian Project, Rema with his album, and Shay Vibes Low Shay Professor. Oxlade, interestingly, is sitting there at number 7. Lona with Homeless. Ashake's work of art is there as well with TML Vibes, Zing Mao. Well, Asake is actually doing incredible things right now, and of course, we are super excited for him. Is it safe to say that he's actually one of the GOATs of Afrobeat? Let's have that conversation really Aren't you guys really impressed with Asake's run? From selling out the O2 back and forth like it's a piece of cake to actually, being the most talked about Afrobeat artist all over the world, packing stadiums, packing shows, just doing incredible things. Don't we want to have the conversation that people do not want to have, to say Asake is one of the goats of Afrobeat? I'm ready to have that conversation, and I'm super excited about this guy. But we don't want to bend our hearts into all of that stuff. We don't want to cause some confusion. But we like confusion sometimes. So tell us in the comment section, do you think that Asake is one of the greatest of all times in terms of measuring how the successes of Afrobeat relates to an artist? So let us know in the comment section. I'll be right there to reply every one of it. Guys, this is where we wrap up the news. I want to say a very big thank you to you guys for doing the most. And guys, have an amazing weekend. See you soon.